Alright. We're back. Continuing with Hogwarts Legacy. I have a bunch of side quests. I kind of want to go back and fight that giant spider, but I'm not at level yet. We'll do the side quest and then we'll go meet Professor Fig.
I should have... Accio! Defender! Confringo! Incendio! Is that Inferius wearing a woolly jumper? That must be Bardi. Potato! Confringo! Incendio! Depulso! Confringo! Bardo's woolen jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him. Revelio. Confringo. An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him. I'll look after you. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
My first employment was at home.
It's you! Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madam Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph!
New instruments are expensive, you know. Dear brother.
Hey, what's up? Okay. Is there no other quests to do? Nope. Gotta find the location for the next challenge. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I've received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacle, not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Revelio. Defender. Confringo! Incendio. I need to bring his heirloom back to Mr. Adley.
You look none the worse for wear.
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm glad Milo's daughter will have something to remember him by.
I am too. As far-fetched as his schemes were, Milo was a good friend, and I shall miss him. Please, accept this reward for your trouble.
What do you have for sale?
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his daughter has something to remember him by. Never mind replenishing me. Oh, you'll like that. I'm sure of it. Thank you for stopping by. business.
Mr. Radley, do you have a moment?
For you? Always. You're a hero around here.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your business.
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. What do we have here? Revelio. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Revelio. Triplicus totalis. Revelio.
absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
How nice of you there.
Compulsor!
Afraid to fight.
Incendio! Glacius!
Over here. Put me down.
Glacius! Defender! Depulsor! Revelio!
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever.
Depulsor! Incendio! Defender! Protego! Stupefy!
Cowards.
Defender! Descendo! Compulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Incendio! Glacius!
You're really not very good at it.
How childish.
Accio!
Quite conductive.
Leviosa! Stupefy!
To your knees. What are your thoughts on electricity?
Stupefy!
I feel as though you're not even trying.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
Want to look up?
No more happy days for you. Ranrock will lead us to victory!
Accio! Expelliarmus!
What are you playing?
Stupefy!
Flash of inspiration.
Expelliarmus!
Stupefy.
Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick...
Confringo! Revelio.
Tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Glacis. Depulso. Incendio. Glacis. Depulso. Stupefy. Depulso. 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 Incendio. Descendo. Stupefy.
believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to climb onto. Descendo. Confringo. Descendo. Confringo. Defendo. Flipendo. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Justice the victories. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Descendo. Compulso. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus. Descendo. Confringo. Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Depulso. Stupefy. Depulso. Stupefy. Depulso. Confringo. Defendo. Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Defendo. Confringo. Descendo. Depulso. Incendio. Confringo. Descendo. Glacius. Depulso. Incendio. Protego. Descendo. Confringo. Confringo. Depulso. Glacius. Descendo. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Depulso. Descendo. Glacius. Depulso. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
What a relief. Revelio.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Revelio.
I am wondering, since we can take away people's pains using the ancient magic, if we can cure Anne's
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed, I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Revelio.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well.
Aloha, Mora.
I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have...
Revelio.
Speak to me after class.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
Oh, I do hope Mary and I...
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask, are you afraid of spiders?
You wouldn't know it by how many I've killed lately, but honestly, I'm terrified of spiders.
Lucky you. Sounds as though you've been able to overcome your fears to a degree. You may not like what I have to say next. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and are acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable, but why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. They'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the price.
Revelio.
I wouldn't mind a job at that alchemy centre in Egypt. Always been good at potions.
Revelio.
The secret is do the hard work first, and let the easy bits take care of themselves.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders.
Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Accio! Stupefy! Levioso!
You're even more fast than I'd expected.
Incendio. Capulso. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Capulso. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Capulso. Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Defender. Surely that's the last of them.
The abscond... Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found
Revelio. Wonder who lives here. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Oh no, this must be Mary. If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end. Revelio. If this is where Mary bred the spiders, they're not here now. Well, this isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere. A ladder. Not sure I want to know where this leads. I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there. Exact. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse. Expelliarmus! Descendio! That's one exact destroyed. I should get the rest. Glacius! Let's... Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Ugh. Shame you're so... Revelio! Incendio. I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Descendo. Revelio. Confringo. Descendo. Confringo. Stupefy. Descendo. Confringo. Descendo. Confringo. That's the last of the spider sacks. I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders. Revelio.
Oh, wait. That's the last one. She's angry.
Revelio.
Play it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
It seems poor Mary was breeding spiders in her home for profit, and vastly underestimated their propensity to multiply.
Oh, Mary, what untoward scheme were you involved in? If she needed financial assistance, she could have just come to me. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend, but you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it, but I'm certainly relieved. I imagine the first order of business will be to help the amulet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
That's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary.
Revelio. Revelio. Now, I'm only trying to help. Confringo! Descendo! Glacius! Everything's all right now. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio! These rocks have seen better days.